guys, I'm ChezPride and welcome to another video on my channel. I'm very excited to bring you this video because I'm actually about to jump into finally recording some gameplay for the new Jungle Adventure Pack. I'm going to take Haley and Mila on a little quote-unquote late honeymoon / birthday trip, and they're going to go explore the adventure. I'm going to get a better idea. I am definitely thinking about starting an actual Let's Play on this, but I wanted to do it in my Let's Play Level 100 video challenge first. But before I even go into recording, they released some sort of jungle adventure guide. Of course, it's by SimSite VIP. Sims VIP, literally one of the best places to get information. There's also the official Sims website, but I actually like SimSite VIP a little bit better. I'm always telling you guys to go check them out. But today, instead of being on their YouTube, like I will at the very end of this video, so stick around if you want to watch that, I am on their website. And I figured the best way to survive in the jungle is to read the survival guide, which this would be the equivalent to it. I have released a lot of information. I'm actually having to re-upload, that's this first tab right here, I'm having to re-upload my build and buy video because that was the second review video I posted, and I don't know what happened, but it got deleted. I don't know if YouTube deleted it. I know I didn't delete it. I didn't get any messages about YouTube deleting it. I just don't know how it got deleted. It was uploaded. It had like a couple of views before it got deleted. So I've been having it upload all day. It's a really long video. I have really slow internet. So it's been uploading all day. But eventually it'll get there. And then hopefully when that video gets there, this video will come out right after it. So, if you're wondering why my build and buy review had to be re-uploaded and now they're out of order, I'm not sure myself, but I still want to have it up there for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. So by the time this comes out, hopefully that video will be uploaded or will be about to be uploaded. But I've also done a world where I go explore the world and just kind of like see what all it has to tell, at least the places we can explore without going on adventures. And then also I did, of course, a creative sim, and the creative sim was kind of like I already seen it, but the build and buy was a first reaction / review, and then the world it can't really be a first reaction, but it was kind of a first reaction type deal. But anyway, stop talking about the videos that I've already put up. Let's jump into this video. So the reason I was talking about the videos I've already put up, a lot of the information in this guide I've already gone over in those videos. I've gone over Crazy, I've gone over all the information they gave out before then, and the build and buy objects. So I'm not going to be looking at that review. I will be leaving a link down below to this guide if you want to go put everything. They say right here they are still working on several sections of the guide, and for the be patient, they will be posted. But as of today, these are right here, are what they have and have not done in the guide yet. But they've done most of the guide. I'm pretty impressed. They haven't done like literally like 9 sections they haven't done out of like all these sections right here. But mainly what I wanted to go over is collectible, relics, and deaths. I did mention in the video I did right before the pack came out that they hinted towards a new death, and we have 3 new deaths. Well, kind of. 1 is completely new, and 2 are just new ways of current ways we already have. So I'm going to start out with deaths because that's what I'm most excited for. I really like the dance. Or not dance, death. I'm sorry, I was passing this and like, yeah. Anyways. Oh, that's cool though. They say, since you have to have a level 4 Salvadorian culture skill to have this dance. I was wondering why not every woman's getting this dance. Okay. It has to be Latin or Latin pop, obviously, because that's the new radio stations. 10 new guitar songs, 10 new recipes for the food stalls. So if you're wondering what those were, they have those right here as well. I'm not going to try to pronounce them because I feel like I would murder those names. But I'm going by them slowly so you can kind of look at them and pause if you want to look at them better. And then, of course, we have the new drinks as well. We have 3 new drinks. There's a new woohoo spot, which is the bush. I've already told you guys that. But here we are, the new death. Death by combustion. Okay, so this is the new fire death. We have a couple ways to set on fire, like, of course, just regularly. Like the stove setting on fire, or the grill setting on fire, or the fireplace running too long. All ways to catch on fire. Fireworks. If you set up a firework inside, you'll set on fire. But I've never been able to kill someone that way, even though I've tried. Killer Vampire Sister series. That was a long episode. And then we also have the firewall from the fitness pack. That is a way to die by fire, but you have to get through all the fire challenges, so that's kind of a bit harder to achieve. But here, we have self-combustion. I feel like I'm going to say that word wrong. But it says, this is a death inflicted by a Sims curse with mark for death by combustion. This curse is created by a Sim who activates the golden or wooden Zazatotl death relic. And there's relics with actual pictures of the relics down below, so you can actually know which one's which, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So it says, when fused with an uncommon refined crystal, this relic activates the curse. Cursed Sims will randomly combust into flames every few hours. If Sims don't self-extinguish, they have a chance of dying. Sometimes the fire will burn out on its own, but don't count on it. Once the 72-hour movelet has run its course, cursed Sims will spontaneously combust for the last time and die. What I've noticed about these new deaths is they're very preventable. Like, you have plenty of time to prevent yourself from dying, because it's a curse. You can kind of break the curse before you die. If you want to die, of course, you don't have to break the curse. But that's if you want your Sim to die. And that depends on how you're playing the game. So the cure for this is Sims who march for death by combustion should quickly find bone dust and exchange it for an antidote from the marketplace vendors. Donate the Mari Koshed dispel the curse, 250 simoleons. Probably not going to say that again. A lot of these have the same cure, like the cure list has a lot of the same things in it. I probably won't pronounce that again. You can activate the Blessing of the Bones, bless from a relic, or purchase the antidote from the computer, which is $1,000 or 1,000 simoleons, which is probably what I would end up doing. Not gonna lie. It probably just seems like the easiest way to get an antidote. Removing the curse via antidote/blessing will grant the Sim with the Blessing of Bones movelet, which will then transform them into a skeleton, requiring a little less self-care for 2 days. So, death by electrocution. The Sims 4 Jungle Adventures designed a new way for the Sims to die from electrocution. This increases the chance of death, inflicting Sims upon curse with a marked for death by electrocution moodlet. And this one comes with a picture. You can see the Sim being electrocuted. Okay. This curse is created by Sims who activate the via golden or wooden again, that word. It's the same relic. When fused with a common refined crystal, this relic activates the curse. On details are down below, like I said last time. This curse will randomly receive seriously fried day's mulets every few hours. Tinkering with electronics and appliances will cause instant death when these two movements are activated. So this one you just gotta avoid like using your handiness skill there. Once the 72-hour movement has run its course, that's 3 days. 3 days you're cursed with this. That would suck. Cursed Sims will no longer need to worry. Cure. You should find bone dust and exchange it for an antidote. You can purchase a Faraday Fizz, from local vendors, and it says down below here, drinking the Faraday Fizz will only remove the seriously fried movement. You will still need to be required to remove the curse via antidote/blessing. Removing the curse will give you the blessing of bones, which will turn you into a skeleton again. You can donate that thing for $250, or you can activate the blessing of bones from the relic, or you can purchase an antidote from the computer. So the only one different there was the drink. And what I'm most excited with, death by poison. Okay, I just want to look at the picture first of all. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's new death, new death, new death. I'm super excited. Okay, death by poison. The Sims 4 Jungle Adventures has a new death, poison. Okay, I've been wanting poison as a death so long. This is not exactly how I thought it would work, but I'm so happy. This death is inflicted upon Sims curse with the amulet marked for death by poison. Now, it looks like there are several ways you can get this curse. Relic. This curse can be created by a Sim who activates via golden or wooden death relic. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that again. When fused with a rare refined crystal, this relic activates this curse. Details on relics are found down below. So, what I'm kind of gathering here is just don't activate the relic called the death relic. That doesn't sound like a good idea. We're not going to do that. Chance cards. Sims can also end up with this curse if they neglect to cure Sims who are poisoned in their jungle explorations. One of the many mysterious pedestals, chance cards, that appear when clearing a path includes an option to check out totems. If a Sims fails to this task, they will be poisoned. So I'm assuming that's like one of those notifications that pop up, possibly. Anyways, dart traps. Sims can also end up with this curse if they neglect to cure Sim who are poisoned in their temple explorations. Triggering the poison dart temple's defense when exploring the temple will give a dart to the neck. So that was showing in that trailer. That I was pointing out might be the new death, is like when you get shot with a poison dart. That seems like it would be most likely to happen. And lastly, pest. Sims who also end up with this curse if they neglect to cure Sims who are poisoned by pests in the jungles, bees, spiders, and other creepy crawlies who can poison a Sim's explorations. So it looks like you can if you don't have the bugs. I think they gave you a bite and it made you uncomfortable, but I didn't know it could like kill you. I guess it's probably not all the time, it's just sometimes, I'm assuming. Don't quote me on that. So again, here's the picture. They don't feel good. They have green circles all over them. So Sims cursed with the poison will instantly become ill. They will have colorful circle patches all over their body, as demonstrated above. They will also receive a serious amulet leading up to the marked for death by poison amulet. If the Sims fails to find a cure or neglects these systems, they will eventually die. There also is a slight chance they'll overcome the illness and never get the poison to begin with. So, pretty much I was saying, like, before you can even get up to this point, you might just feel better, get rid of it, you know, or you'll die. And you have several chances. It looks like you have 3 moodlets before you get the 4th one that you will die in, and even the 4th one you get 3 days. So you have plenty of chance to get rid of this, unless you just want your sim to die, specifically from the poison. I think you're going to have plenty of days, because the first one's feeling icky. It says something isn't right. This is icky. Feeling could either go away on its own or get worse. Only time will tell. Maybe acquiring the antidote would be the safest. That's 8 hours. And then it looks like the next one I'm seeing, it says poisoned from poison dart. Poison is coursing through your sim's name here. Veins, better find the antidote quickly. Surely someone from the Salvadoria knows where she can get one. Maybe research online? And then the third one is overwhelmingly poison. Seriously, I better speak to a local for an antidote or buy one online. Otherwise, this is soon going to end poorly, and soon. And you only get 8 hours there. So that's kind of like your final warning. And then it says, marked by death poison. Those jungle toxins have found their way into your insert your name sims here. Find some bone dust or trade it for an antidote quick. But you still get 3 days to do that. So, kind of renamed the cure, but I'll go ahead and read this anyway. Sims who are marked for death by poison should quickly find bone dust or exchange it for an antidote from the marketplace. Donate, activate the blessings of bones, or just buy an antidote on the computer for $1,000. Removing this curse via antidote's blessings will grant Sims with a blessing of bones, moodlets, and they will transform into skeletons, requiring a little less self-care for 2 days. And then the ghost. The new ghost looks awesome. So the ghosts of Sims who die by poison are also unique in appearance. The ghosts will have gaseous, I'm just going to say gassy, clouds emanating from their body at all times. So it just looks like the ghost stinks, which doesn't really make sense. I was really hoping it had like green dots all over it, but you know, whatever works. I still think it looks pretty cool. Like, I'm still pretty happy with this. Okay, so that's all the new deaths. So let's move on to, let's see what's next. Okay, so archaeology skill. It looks like you can look at all the different levels here. Sounds pretty cool. Here's the culture skill that you can also look at all the levels. Looks like it only goes to level 5 and archaeology goes to a level 10. Relics and, what does it say? Refined crystals. Okay, yes! This is what I was wanting. Sims 4 Jungle Adventures introduces new types of collectibles to the game. Mystical relics. These collectibles do not count towards any type of a game collection, but the blessings and curse found with them make them desirable to find. So, of course, there are actual collectibles that I will be going over down below. These are a little bit more exciting in my opinion. So, this is what the relics look like. Relics only become mystical when relic bases and tops are fused together and topped off with a refined crystal. The most common relic type is found in wooden form. The Sims will also find already assembled golden relics. Relics that are found by Sims who excavate dig piles, go fishing in Salvadoria, open treasure chests in the jungle temple. Now the gold relics, the difference between them is they're way better quality. They never break. The wooden relics, even when you fuse them together, will sometimes break. But the golden ones never break. At least that's what they said in the live stream. So, let's see. It says, Sims who have the treasure hunter reward trait have a sharp eye and will occasionally find treasure and relics in the treasure chest. Thus, other Sims will not. So that would be a good trait to have. And it gave the reward trait for that. I'm not going to go up there. I'm assuming having a sharp eye would be from being having the archaeology aspiration. Alright, so these are the 3 different tops you can get. You have 3 different tops, 3 different bottoms, which makes 9 combinations. So relic tops. All of these sound almost unpronounceable. So I've already tried to pronounce the top one. That's the bird one. Now the cat is a Balamischel. I'm murdering these names. That's the middle one. And then the llama is the Tokalama. That one's the easiest one to pronounce. And they're showing them here in the wooden form. You can see a little space for the jewel. And then we also have the relic base. So you have Chaos, which is the swirl, Death, which is the skull, and then Watcher, which is the eye. I'm assuming Watcher might be the blessings, and obviously the Death is the death, and the Chaos may just be something crazy. I haven't gone through each relic yet, which is what I'm about to do, and see which each one is yet. So I'm going to be like surprised with you guys. So it says, once the sim has found tops and bottoms, you can fuse them together. There are 9 combinations. The value of the refined crystals is what their value is determined on. So it basically has like 3 different strengths depending on the type of crystal or the rarity of the crystal. Like this is saying just about the wood and them being, the wooden ones can be broken. And not only is there a cooldown period for the relics themselves, the Sims can only have 1 cursed or 1 blessing at a time. Okay, I did not know that. So learning each one of the curses and blessings can be tremendously help a Sim. Have a bad case of the treasure chest or temple curses, there's a blessing that'll help disable that curse. So that's, I'm presuming the blessing that we were reading about earlier. And so this is just talking about the refined crystals. You can send the crystal to a jeweler and have them refined for $25, or you can refine them on the archaeology table, but you have to have a level 7 in the archaeology skill. And there's a total of 24 crystals in the game, and when you include having the Get to Work expansion, which I do, so there's 24 for me. Once the sim has gathered refined crystals, click on Combine Mystical Relic Piece to choose Insert Crystal and select the refined crystal to complete the process. Crystals that are common, uncommon, or rare, depending on the type, all 3 relics will influence which curse or blessing this old relic can cast. Okay, so now on to curses. And this is where you can see all the relics. It has a picture and it's great. Okay, so curses are just one of the powers available with assembling mystical relics. Curses can also be inflicted upon Sims who visit the jungle and explore the temple. But this selection list has all the different curses available in the game through mystical relics. So each has 9 curses, 9 blessings. So let's get on to it. So the first one is with the Watcher relic with a refined common crystal. And it causes the sneezing curse of the ancients. This one just sounds funny. The ancients have cursed these Sims with uncomfortable sneezing. They need to avoid touching friends and cooking up remedies of ancients before spreading this too far. 72-hour uncomfortable bluff. Okay, well that's not too bad. They just get uncomfortable. So it looks like the bottom, which was the Watcher, does all the These just are funny curses in my opinion. Okay. Oh, it says right in the name. I didn't need to go look up there. Whoops. Okay, so Screaming Curse of the Ancients. The Ancients have been cursed the Sims who can no longer control the volume of their voice. Cook up a remedy of the Ancients before going. Everyone goes deaf and gets infected. 72-hour uncomfortable bluff. And that is with a refined common crystal. Now the rare one is Sleeping Curse of the Ancients. Okay, so far the first two just sounded hilarious to me. I would love to see that, just like out of pure funniness. Sleeping Curse of Ancients. The Ancients have cursed the Sims who seem to have come down with a very bad case of narcolepsy. Hey, me in real life. These dawns are very contagious, so cook up a remedy of the Ancients before slumber spreads. So, can all these curses, like, spread onto other people? That's what it's making it sound like. Okay. So, next are the Chaos Relics. So the common one is Curse of the Food Migrant? This curse is causing visions of food everywhere, but none of it is edible. Satisfy your craving for this Salvadorian cuisine could help. 72-hour days bluff. Your son must eat the specific recipe items in the food margin to cure this curse. So you just have to go eat the food of the locals. Okay. Okay, so these seem to be giving days bluffs, the chaos, and then the watchers seem to be giving uncomfortable bluffs so far. So the refined uncommon is Curse of the Feast Margin. I'm not sure how that works. I'm just going to stop saying it. These curses are causing visions of food everywhere, but none of it is edible. That's exactly what that one just said. So it's the exact same thing, but just with a different crystal, I guess. Okay, so these two look like they're the same thing. What's the difference? Visions of food. It looks exactly the same. I think it's exactly the same, at least by the thing. Maybe they just copy and pasted it wrong. I don't know. Curse of the Pancake Migrate. I said I saw migrate. Again, I'm gonna stop. This is with the rare, so this one's different. This curse is causing visions of pancakes and Bob everywhere. Oh, that's funny. So there's a like in the base game you get this sim called Bob Pancakes, which is why this is funny. Satisfying your craving for a light, fluffy, golden brown pancake could help. 24-hour days plus this sim must eat the pancake to cure this. Alright. So, if you get the pancake curse, just eat pancakes. Okay, so this is the Watcher Relic as well, but it's with the bird head. So it says Curse of the Sadness Cloud. Okay, this doesn't sound so great to me. This curse is causing overwhelming sadness. Work hard and become extremely happy to disable this curse. 72-hour sad bluff. I don't want that. Curse of the Shocking Cloud. This is with the uncommon crystal. This curse is causing overwhelming sadness with chance of lightning. Work hard to become very happy again to disable the curse. I'm assuming that means that you could just randomly get electrocuted. Sounds great. And then for the rare crystal with this one, Curse of the Emotional Cloud. This curse is causing the sim to have wild mood swings. Get back to a very happy mood to disable this curse. 24-hour sad bluffs is also may include mood swings and receive an additional 1-hour buff in between their sadness. So, having your period in a curse? Alright, so with... Is this 9 results? Maybe. I'm not even sure. Okay, so the next one is Curse of the Abirary Needs. This curse is caused, and this is with a common crystal, and this is with the bird Chaos instead of the Watcher, which is what we just went over. So this curse is causing random drops of all your needs. Oh no! This one sounds like the worst one so far. Get your needs into overall excellent state to shrug off the effects. 72-hour uncomfortable bluff. That sounds absolutely horrible, actually. I don't want to get that one. So, the next one is an uncommon crystal. It's Curse of the Torpeded Needs. This curse is causing all of your needs to refill more slowly. You get your needs to overall excellent state to shrug it off. Again, 72-hour uncomfortable bluff. I would rather have that one than the curse above it. The Curse of Archothop. This pack has so many words I cannot pronounce. Oh my god. Okay. This curse is causing all your needs to quickly decay. Get your needs to overall excellent shape. Okay, I don't want any of these, but I probably want this one, and I'd rather have the second one, the uncommon crystal, more than I'd rather have the common, but I'd rather have the common than the rare because this one causes them to drop them even quicker. Okay, and so here are the death relics. So we've already gone over all the deaths, so these are the relics that can be used. So a common crystal will cause death by electrocution. The Sims feel electricity in the air gather around them. And this is with the bird relic as well. An electrical shock is inconceivable. Purchase an antidote or be blessed by the skeletal transformation to displease this curse. Marked by death or consumption, the heat of the jungle is rising inside of this sim. Heat the fire extinguishers are handy because spontaneously combustion is likely. Purchase an antidote or be blessed. Again, 72 hours. And then the rare one, death by poison. The jungle toxins have found their way into the sim. Purchase an antidote or be blessed by the skeletal transformation. Disable this curse. Okay, and blessings. So it looks like all of those. I don't really see the cat head in here. That's a llama. There's a bird. Where does this one have the cat head in it? Okay, so you can pretty much guarantee the birds are always gonna. From looking at this, you can always. It looks like you can always guarantee the birds are going to be a curse. Sometimes the llamas will be a curse. It looks like most of the time the llamas are going to be a curse. And then it looks like sometimes it'll be a blessing with the llamas. And then the cats are always going to be a blessing as well. So that's what I really am looking forward to. Let's get into these blessings. Alright, so the first one is with the llama. It looks like the llama are all these the same thing? Okay, so these three are the same thing, except the first one's an 8-hour, the second one's a 12-hour, and the third one's a 24. The first one is a common crystal, the second one is a uncommon, and the third one is a rare. And it's Blessing of the Skeletal Assistant. The sim has been blessed with a skeletal assistant. The undead assistant is going to help stress out the house. Assistants like this is going to stress out the household. The help out the household chores is worth it. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one has the death bottom and the llama head, which is surprising because I figured that would be the ones that would kill you, but the ones that kill you are still the death ones, yeah, but it's on a different head. So llama plus death equals the one I want. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so that one is the one I'm going to personally be looking forward to getting or trying to get. And then let's move on to the other ones though. So the cat heads. All of these are cat heads now. So the Watcher relic with a common crystal is the blessing of the general wealth. The spirits of the cat, since it's a cat and that's what the cat is like the name is representing the fact it's cat head, I'm just going to say cat. The spirit of the cat has been blessed the Sims in a small amount of extra simoleons. What they choose to do with the money is yet to be seen. This Sim will receive an initial payment of 25 simoleons and receive additional royalty payments going forward. Okay, so it looks like these three are the same thing, except the uncommon, which is much wealth, the Sim will receive the initial payment of $125 and additional royalty payments going forward, and then the too much wealth, this will have Sims receive an initial $500 payment and receive additional royalties going forward. So maybe we should also get that relic because that would be nice. Okay, so it looks like we're to the chaos one now, the cat chaos. With a refined common crystal, you get the blessing of new relationships. The spirit of the cat has been blessed the Sims with the blessing of the budding wallflower. This will introduce a new random Sim to lead to a great friendship, steamy romance, or a bitter rivalry, or it will simply fade away. It gives a 40+ friendship boost with one random Sim. I'm wondering how that works. Does the Sim just appear in front of you, or what? So, blessing of the social butterfly is with the uncommon cat crystal relic, cat chaos relic. Man, I'm getting so confused right now. Not confused, just like confused with my words. Blessing of the social butterfly. The spirit of the cat has blessed the Sim with the blessing of the social butterfly. This will introduce the two new random Sims, lead to great friendships, steamy romance, bitter rivalries, or they simply fade away. This will give 60 friendship boosts to 2 random Sims. So all these blessings seems to be like the same 3, but like you get the same relic, you're gonna get the same thing, but depending on how rare the crystal is, it's just basically like you'll get more of a reward. With the curses, they were all just kind of different. So it's a little bit interesting. So this one will give 4. Will give you 75 friendship with 4 random Sims. Again, does it have to be Sims you already know? Do they just randomly appear in front of you? Do you just randomly have Sims on your friends list now that you didn't have before? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Okay, so short-term skeletal transformation. We are now on the death relic, the cat death relic. So this one, this one looks like these 3, I should actually say, common, uncommon, and rare, looks like you turn into a skeleton. So it says the Sims have been blessed to become a skeleton. This will last a short time. They should be careful with meals. It doesn't look like their stomach. There's a stomach to catch that food. So you have 12 hours, 20 hours, and 30 hours. And it looks like that's all the relics. And they don't have the skeletons yet. That's still something they are processing at the moment. So let me see if there's anything else I want to show you. I think there's new collectibles. This world trust again. Didn't we already have that earlier? oh well. These are showing off the new lots here, which I did a world tour, so that's kind of works. That's talking about the hidden areas, which is the question marks on the map. New collectibles. Okay. So, that's something I haven't been able to go over because I haven't found them yet. The jungle adds ancient ominous artifacts and ominous treasures. Collectors can also find several new items, fish, fossils, crystals, and garden collections. These collectibles are exclusively spawned in Salvador, but they can be taken back to the home world via Sims inventory for planting, display, and eating. So this looks like it's new household collectibles, just like little statues. Artifacts. That's what they are. They are artifacts. Looks like they can be found treasure chests or chance cards. It just shows a bunch of, so there's a bronze harvest knife, a quartz skull, stoneware vase, terracotta statue, terracotta mask, another terracotta, no, this one's just the actual vase. The other one was stoneware. This is a terracotta vase, Amazonite harvest knight, decorative vase, painted slut statue, smoky quartz skull, turquoise mask, Amazonite skull, golden harvest knife, golden steel statue, golden mask, golden vase. What old is new again? What is that? The play commemorates that all the time you've spent in the dirt discovering ancient artifacts. Decorating your portion of the objects will surely allow you to call your style vintage. Alright, that's just like a little plaque, I guess. Maybe if you get all of them, that's what you get, is the plaque at the end. I really want the skulls, though. Out of this collection, that's the main thing I want, is the skulls. So it looks like there's these treasures and omniscient treasures. There's 13 of them, and you can collect them through chance cards. Okay, so these are the golden stuff. So you have, it looks like they have all the different kind of frogs that we already have in the game in a skull version. I think it's bullseye, disc ruby, jeweled, skull diamond, sprout sapphire, striped quartz, sunburst jollyquist, and suffer hemlet gold. It's kind of like different versions of the, like some of them are reminding me of the frogs we already have. Okay, so, and then we have gold calendar plate, gold and turquoise calendar plate. So just a bunch of different calendar plates, which is really cool, actually, because just like the round calendars in general, especially if they're like a sun thing, is always really cool to me. So I appreciate that. And then treasure hunter. So I guess that is like, that's kind of for both of them. Once you collect all of them, I guess you get this plaque. There also are 3 new fish here if you want to see. There's an electric eel. That's kind of cool. Armored catfish and okay, I don't like fish, so I'm gonna move on. There's a ton of different fossils. 5 new fossils. Okay, maybe that's not as many as I thought, but still, it's a good amount. Then you get a fossil llama toe. Okay. A mousosaurus, a 3-toe footprint, a crocodile jaw. That's really cool. And Simpson. I don't know what that is. And you have 2 new crystals, and it's an Amazonite. Okay, cool, that's a crystal. I've been reading that this whole time and not knowing what it is. It's a crystal, and then you have Alexstrite, which is prettier, but I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. And then we have the garden collection. So we have black beans. When I saw the little, they have like previews, I just have like the fruit blacked out. It won't tell you what it is yet. I thought it was going to be chili peppers. I'm not going to lie, I really did. But it's black beans. We also have avocados. And then you can get the emotion berries that will give you celery berries. All these are found in tree emotion, like I just said. But which will help you focus. Flutterberries, which will make you apparently flirty. Gooseberries, which gives you confidence. Maryberries, which makes you a little bit happier, just as it sounds. Museberry, which gives you inspiration. Razzleberries, which causes you to be playful. And Vimberries, which causes you to be energized. Alright, is there anything else I can show you guys? It looks like the rest of this is just in process. I've already showed you style rooms. Okay. Yeah, all of these are just about objects. So the very last thing I will show you actually has nothing to do with Jungle Adventure, but we have a quick little trailer for a new stuff pack coming out. So I'm going to show you guys that real quick. Okay, so the main reason I wanted to show you guys this is because the very first thing it says. The actual trailer will be coming out tomorrow, which is the 6th, which is probably when this video will be coming out. So. But it says, care for a new pet, which makes me wonder, are we finally getting small pets? Because if it was a big pet, I feel like it would be in a game pack. But this could be where we're getting small pets, you guys, like the turtles, the mouse, the snake, the birds, and I'm so excited. Like, that's really what I'm hoping it is. I might be fairly disappointed, but super excited, especially since they had a mouse, like a mouse costume. So who knows? It says dress your cats and dogs. I'm assuming we're getting more outfits for cats and dogs, which is needed. And then decorate with pet prints. Now I don't know if this means like we're going to be getting like more cheetah print or something like that, but you know, we do have the mouse costume, so maybe we're getting more fursuits. I don't know. We'll just have to see. The trailer comes out like probably when this video is coming out, so be on the watch out for that trailer. And I hope you enjoyed this video talking about the Jungle Adventure Pack. Expect some gameplay in my Lesbian Lover 100 Baby Challenge to come out very soon. And thank you so much for watching this video. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!